はたまた手に入れるか買いだ。
答えはないんだから。いけ
Ah. There, okay. Okay, the mic is there. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting that I tend to mute it a little bit at the beginning, so while the ads are running and stuff, but yeah, I kind of want to do the 1 hour as usual. I mean, I've only had like 2 valid streaming days, but who knows, I might get lucky and stuff like that. There are occasional days where, like, if I randomly get, let's say, a raid, I tend to actually reach the 10 viewers, but then, yeah. So it's kind of like a hit or miss kind of scenario. There was actually one day I did reach 10, but for some reason Twitch didn't count it as like 10, so I didn't get the reward for that day. But anyways, I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Dragon Junwei. Yeah, we're just going to like take it chill. Not entirely sure what our plan for today is because it's debating between like doing whatever side quests there are right here. Although side quests can be kind of tricky because they're not voiced or anything. But then that also leaves the option of, let's say, doing whatever these weird ass quests are, which I don't even know if these are considered fun or not. But yeah. Only we can try a little bit just for like the heck of it. This might actually have some voice lines. Hopefully. I feel like probably not, but we might be surprised. Or maybe not. I don't really know what I'm talking about today. It's been a weird day. I finally went back to work and honestly I regret it so much. It's like one of those, if I could have just stayed home, I would have, but I could not. So yeah, it was just depressing overall. Going back to work after being absent for a few days is just one of the worst feelings in the world, I swear. Oh, yeah, that's how it is though. Okay. We will just try this a little bit and then see how it goes. If I find it boring, and then I probably won't do it. Oh, wait, is this the one in front of us? The one at Ashvale? Okay, I guess this is what it's about. Yeah, the internal clock. Although actually, I did wake up early today, earlier than I normally would, and I was thinking like, oh, you know, I'll just get to the office early. I will sleep the extra time in the office, and like if I still don't feel well, I will just like maybe leave the office earlier, kind of like that. That was my plan for today. And so when I showed up, you know, one of the first things I noticed is like, oh, there's like a suspiciously red car parked there. And my first instinct is, my boss is in the office today, which is like normally he isn't. He's normally assigned elsewhere. But then it's like, okay, but like that car kind of looks like his, but also kind of doesn't look like his. It's like the same color. So I was like asking the guard, like, "Hey, is my boss around?" He's all like, "Oh, no, that's not his car. That's someone else's car." It's like, so like you're sure that he's not here today? And he's all like, oh yeah, I'm sure he's not here today. It's like, oh, okay then, if that's the case, that's fine. And so I'm kind of looking at the car, thinking like, okay, yeah, the car really isn't his car, so that means I'm safe for today. And as soon as I unlocked the door of the office, I was like, oh, why is the air conditioning on? That means I have to tell my other coworkers that they forgot to turn it off yesterday. And I looked deeper into the room, like, holy shit, I saw feet. It's like, what? I was like, oh my god, my boss is sleeping right there. He's laid flat on his back, like, oh my god. It's like, you know, the disappointment was like immense. It's like, damn, I thought I could like kind of relax for today, but like, nope. Apparently not. He did end up showing up. So the guard was a dumbass because he did not even realize that my boss was there. He straight up told me he's not there. He was there. He was sleeping. So, yeah. And then he actually woke up while I was coming in. He was like calling me by one of my other coworkers' names. It's like, oh, no need to like do anything right now. We'll talk about it later at 7:30. And I was just like staring at him. I was saying like, and he looked at me closely. Oh wait, you're not him. It's like, oh, you're here. Like, how are you today? And he was asking about like what happened to my food poisoning situation and all that. And I was like trying to explain, but then like I don't really think he took me seriously because he just went back to sleep after. It's like, okay, well, fuck that too. But then later on, he was being so mean to me. He kept laughing about me getting food poisoning for like the second time. The second time this year, which is like, okay, I mean it's a lot more often than most people, but like it's technically not something to be like to be laughing at someone for. Like, bro, I was out for like 3 days. That was not even like a fun 3 days. I was like in and out of the bathroom like so much. It was crazy. I could barely eat anything, and it's like, that was depressing. But yeah, he just kept laughing and laughing the entire time. Like when I was trying to eat lunch, he was all like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe you should be like that. What's that show that you like watching? The apothe something is like Apothecary Diaries. Like, yeah, like that show. You should have like that poison needle, like that main girl, and then that means you should test your food because that means someone out there is trying to murder you." It's like, I was saying, hopefully it's not you. Man, though, he was wild. He just kept saying shit like that. And oh my god, remember like Zoda, the story I told earlier about the shrimp? Because he was talking about like this other girl who works. It's like one of the other staff. And like he was basically calling her hipon. And it's like I did not understand what that meant, so I just kept staring at him. He's like, "Oh, you don't know what that means?" I was like, no, why? Really? Guess. Try guessing what it means. I was like, is it because her hair dye is like really, really bad? So it's like the color? Is it because of the color? Like she looks like a shrimp? And he just kept laughing at me. I was like, no, guess again, guess again. And he was like so excited for it. Like, is it because like her posture is bad? So she's kind of like hunched over. He just kept laughing. And like even my other coworkers were laughing. I was like just sitting there. It's like, man, I don't want to play this game anymore. And he was like asking like, oh, ikaw, you explain what it means. And she couldn't explain it properly either. And then he just kept laughing the entire time. And it was crazy. And then up to some point he finally said like, it's because it means that when you're a shrimp, when you call someone a hipon, it means they have a good body but they have an ugly face. It's like, that's such a wild insult. It's like, bro, I feel so bad for the shrimp because I really love shrimp, but like, damn, you're really comparing a person to a shrimp. It's usually meant mostly for girls, but like, yo, that's crazy. But also, that girl is not pretty, both her face or her body, so like, why would you even describe her that way? That's like such a terrible description. Because she's like, I don't know the English equivalent word. The kabit, what's the kabit in English? Basically kind of like the... Oh shit, what's the word for it? Mistress! Oh yeah, there, that's the word. She was the mistress of one of the other big bosses in the company, so it's kind of crazy. Yeah, she was wild. She was like so damn shameless about it, and like every single person knew that she was the mistress because like his office has like glass, like a huge glass window, so like everyone can see inside, but then like she just doesn't seem to care. And anyways, Wait, sorry. Oh my god, sorry, Dragon Jude. I missed so many fear messages. Yeah, use Archer and Anomaly Arbitration. He's strong. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Oh, first wave before one cycle? Nice. Yeah. Archer can be pretty strong if you use him correctly, but he's like in more niche scenarios, so he's very situational. But yeah. Man, though. Oh, I have to drink so much water. Well, I mean, I try to, but it's kind of hard to because it's like I still have this feeling like if I drink too much water, I'm gonna end up having to go to the bathroom again, and that's also very stressful. Hmm. Do this one thing. I can't rest in peace. Mogura. Oh my god. I remember the juice. The juice. I don't know if you guys know this juice brand called Mogu Mogu. It became really popular for a while because it kind of had like these nata de coco bits inside the juice. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was so addicted to those when I was a kid. I just kept drinking so much like every single day. Like damn, the sugar. I'm pretty sure my sugar would have spiked back then. Thank God for like useful genes and all that. It's like I definitely would have died if I had tried that now. I learned my lesson as an adult not to drink too much sugary drinks, but like damn, sometimes it just haunts me. You're welcome to stream Dark Ray. Oh no, you missed the story. Yeah, I was talking I was talking about the shrimp. Oh my god, the shrimp story. That was funny. Yeah. It's wild. If you wanna insult a lady, just call her a hipon. But also, I can't really tell if it's an insult or not sometimes because it's both simultaneously terrible and good at the same time. I don't know. I don't think I would like. I don't think I would appreciate being called that. But there are some women who I think still wouldn't care and would still be happy to be called a hipon anyways. Oh my god. That's wild. Why am I learning insults from my like 50-year-old boss? Like what the heck? The fact that even like my fresh grad coworker actually knows what it meant was like crazy. Hipon means shrimp, by the way. So in a regular context, I don't really know what it means to call someone a shrimp other than just to say you're a weakling. But apparently in the context of calling a woman a shrimp, it's just to say you have a nice body and an ugly face. Someone actually said that before. I don't know if they were like taking a blog or if she got onto the news or some kind of situation where she ended up trending, and then she basically went to a place and then called them like, wow, there's like so many hipon here, and then she got cancelled so hard. They basically got banned from the place, like persona non grata. It was like what? But also, why would you really straight up say that? It's such a wild thing, like a wild insult to tell like a bunch of people. I don't know. People are so strange these days. But apparently it's an old story. I just wasn't like aware of it until recently. Recently meaning like earlier today. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Golden Youth went everywhere looking for reinforcements. Unfortunately, this great detective's so bad at cards, it's like watching a dung beetle hugging its ball of muck. And that's how you ended up with that pitiful plea for help just now. Man, really, we're just like throwing shade at Ashbale right in front of him. Yeah, it's a short and wild story at the same time because he was talking about this other girl in the office. I mean, she's not our coworker, but like, yeah. She's the mistress of one of like the other big bosses, so it's kind of crazy. Cause like, you know, for me, honestly, the craziest thing I found about the whole situation is like you called her like a heap one, but like she's neither her face nor her body is pretty. So like I don't really understand where he's going with that like insult in the first place. Cause she is like flat as hell. And also like super like basically like skin and bones. Hipon. Okay, wait, let me let me type that on the chat. Yeah, it literally means shrimp. But in specific contexts it can be used differently. So have to make do with that how you will. Yeah, but I still did not want to go back to work today. It was like more regret than not. And you know the crazy thing is, like my boss actually told me like, "Oh, you know, you really have to finish your work today. If you can't finish it today, that means you have to go to the farm. Like go to the farm after lunch and try to get your work done as much as possible." It's like, "What the fuck do you mean?" It's like, okay, this is kind of random, but like this is not like a common thing, but like one of my current works is basically has something to do with the farm. So she's like, you have to go to the farm after lunch and like make sure you finish it by then. It's like, yo, going to the farm would like take more than 2 hours or more. It's like, why would I bother going there? And you're literally telling the person who literally just kind of iffily recovered from food poisoning, like, yeah, take a 2+ hour car ride to go to a farm which you may or may not be allowed to go to may or may not be able to see the person you need to see, to may or may not be able to get the stuff that you need. Like, yo, that's so crazy. Like, what? But you know, so like I was talking to like the other some other office people about the questions that they had, and they're like, huh, why do you need to go to the farm? Like, the dude you want to talk to is literally right here in the office, like right now. It's like, what? And I was like, yeah, he has a meeting today about like budget issues. So like you don't actually have to go to the farm. He's just like there in the opposite room. He's like, oh my god, yo, the chances of that was like so crazy. Like this is a dude who pretty much never goes to the office. Like once every couple of months maybe, because basically it's like a biosecurity issue. Like if you stay in the farm you really can't like go in and out because it's kind of a risk to the animals. But like, wow, you're actually here today. So it's like, okay, bet I'm going to talk to that guy. So I ended up talking to like a bunch of other people. It's like, okay, hey, if that guy's done with his meeting, can you tell me, because like I need to talk to him also. Oh, it's like I roped a bunch of people into like helping me like make sure he didn't leave without talking to me. Yeah. Yeah, that's true though. But 2 hours is, for us, it's pretty far. And this is like not even like peak hours. So it's like, it's pretty far away actually. I'd probably say like maybe 20+ kilometers away or even more actually. I feel like probably. Ah, why is it adventuring again? But yeah, it's far. But either way, it's like, that's exhausting. Also, who is gonna drive me there? Like, I don't want to drive me there. So like, there's no way I'm gonna risk being stuck in the vehicle for 2 hours when my tummy could rumble anytime. It's like, if you literally left me alone in the car, I would just straight up go home. I would just go home, you know? I know, it's like, he was so mean. He just straight up, with full confidence, said that he wanted me to go to the farm if I couldn't talk to the guy. It's like, yo, could you take pity on me? Like, also, you could be the one to talk to him. Well, I have my own car, so like, I wasn't going to do it anyways. But like, no, I mean, I drive to work, so I'm just gonna use my own car. But like, exactly the point. I don't even know how to get to the place. So it's like, how am I supposed to go there? It's far. It's way too far. Wait, I will pull for Varka later, after the 1 hour of Star Rail is finished. I mean, we're already like almost halfway through Star Rail time, and I have not done anything other than yap about a single day in the office. I mean, honestly, this is one of the reasons why it's kind of hard to quit the job also, because can you imagine how much content there is from dealing with this guy? A single day, and I can talk about it non-stop. It's gonna be another thing that I'm gonna remember for the next 5 years or so. Just how weird he is. Daily content. It just writes itself. I don't even need to say anything. He's just like the comedy act all by himself. How could you not see Madame Yao when she's right here in front of you? I told you, I'm not some madam. I'm a dice soul who's been slumbering inside these dice for 1700... What the... 1700 years? Dice soul just said she's not Madame Yao or anything. Huh? I thought you couldn't see me. Oh, you know how it is. The older I get, the more I talk to... Everyone's so fucking weird in this game. Why are you like this, Ashvale? Ahem, Starlight, you still have much to learn, not seeing things I'm not supposed to see. That's the way of a true detective. Anyway, restoring the cardway is now up to just you and me. You might actually be able to defeat Hook's left and right lieutenants, and maybe even Hook herself, bringing down the Mogura gang once her... Hook? What What kind of ridiculous plot twist is this? Are we really dealing with Hook Dark Great? Wait, how does her name go? Pitch Dark Hook the Great or something like that. I don't know. It was a long ass name. A starless artist, she would draw them pregnant, but she is her, so she can only share her story with us to calm her heart. I can draw. I was actually at one point good enough to draw Natalie Portman. Like a full frontal face of Natalie Portman. I kind of lost the skill though, but yeah. Is that another one of those hidden things about me? Hidden lore? I do know how to draw a little bit. I just don't practice. So. Man. Back in college though, we were required to like teach the class anything about a single topic. I decided to draw. I decided to draw, teach how to draw. And then I showed a sample of Natalie Portman's face. And on the blackboard, I drew like an anime face and everyone was so disappointed because it was so far. I was like, hey, you can't expect me to draw Natalie Portman in like 20 minutes or something. Yo, that's crazy. So yeah, but it's been a while. But also, I don't want to draw him pregnant. He doesn't deserve that. Like, damn, that's exhausting. Female anatomy is difficult, but also male anatomy is really difficult. People are difficult. So maybe just don't draw people at all. Man, though, one of the things that games like this get wrong, though, is that if you want to have like a more engaging dialogue without actually forcing the voice actors to talk, it's just getting sound bites from them. They should learn how to do the same thing that they do from visual novels and just have like sound bites. So, like when characters do like the little heh and then like, oh, like those kinds of sounds, like the little like exclamations and stuff. So you don't actually have a full dialogue, but you can still hear them say something. So at least it's not like completely blank, because it's kind of like exhausting to read it like this. Yeah, right? Even just a little bit actually makes a huge difference. Because like there's this visual novel game I've been playing for literally 4 years. It literally just had its 4th anniversary. And like I never even really felt like the dialogue was stale because these guys have like little sound bites. Yeah, he can do the AI thing generation by himself. He keeps forcing me to try to use AI every time I'm writing my reports. Like at one point, he literally made me open my laptop. He sat right next to me and he's all like, okay, open Copilot. And I stared at him straight in the face and I said, sir, I uninstalled Copilot. He couldn't say anything for like maybe 10 seconds. He's like, okay, you can open the website version of Copilot. It's like, yo, he's still really forcing me to use Copilot. Like, this is crazy. So yeah. Okay, I just kind of made a mistake of eating a piece of chocolate after brushing my teeth. That kind of sucks. But yeah, he's so insistent on me using AI even though I really explicitly told him I don't want to. Actually, is it called sound bites? I don't know. I just call it that because it sounds funny, but like that might not be the correct term. So I will try researching about that too because I'm also curious now. Yeah. He's one of those guys that likes AI so much. Like his literal family photo on his phone is his family turned Ghibli using AI. So it's just like, man, that's depressing to look at. He could have literally used an actual family photo of them, but instead he just used AI to like turn it Ghibli style. It's like, please don't. And my dad was like so proud of his friend doing the same thing with AI. Like, oh, my friend used AI to like put himself in front of a sports car with like a huge advertisement with his face on it behind him. So I told him, do not ever do that to our family photos ever. He's like, okay. I feel like at some point, like, I'll just be very upfront. I don't like generative AI in general. But for me, because like my work is very, very analytical, it's difficult. So I feel like the more you rely on AI, the worse your general like thinking skills get, and it's gonna be a problem in the future. And I already don't trust my boss because he's too paranoid and he makes my life very difficult, so I don't want to turn out like him. I like Ghibli for 10 minutes till ChatGPT told me I need to wait 30 minutes per image because I don't have premium. What? Yo, that's crazy. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it'd be easier to just learn how to draw in the Ghibli style. Ghibli style is honestly not really that difficult to draw. It's very straightforward, honestly. It's already hard to feed your brain new stuff to give it active. Now you're making a machine think about new stuff. Yeah, exactly my point. You know, the older you get, you know, one of the reasons why time feels shorter the older you get is because you have less unique experiences the older you get. When you're young, every single day feels like a new adventure, precisely because you've never experienced the world. So literally everything you deal with is like new to you. But like the older you get, everything becomes routinary. It's like, oh, I've seen this before, I've watched this before, I've read this before. So your brain gets bored and starts like shutting down little by little. It stops developing like new neural pathways already because it's all like, well, there's nothing new to learn. So like, why do I have to like keep exerting effort for things like that? So that's how you decline. Like it's not, it depends like how routinary your life is, but basically for some people who are a very very stagnant life, the decline can be very rapid, which is why you have some people who have like early onset like Alzheimer's or like dementia or things like that. It's because they don't have like much engagement with the world. Also, did you know that hearing loss is also a very rapid way to like lose your memory quickly, because if you lose your hearing, you stop engaging with the world around you much quicker than normal. Because like, right, just think about it, like if everything gets muted around you, you stop paying attention to things. And when you stop paying attention to things, your brain just literally stops trying to work, because it's like, well, there's nothing happening around me, so why do I have to focus on things? So yeah, do not ever take your hearing loss for granted, like for real. As in, if you ever feel like your hearing is getting worse, please try to fix it as quickly as possible. Yeah, engaging in games, engaging in new content, touching grass literally is actually a good way to like keep your brain active and young. So that's why you have some people who are honestly pretty old, but they feel mentally young because they have like an active lifestyle. Yeah. Oh, give it activity. Brain cell calculate simulator. Oh, rhythm games. Man, it's been a while since I did any of Genshin's like new rhythm game stuff. Because honestly, despite me liking rhythm games, I'm only very specific about which rhythm games I'm like, and I'm not really fond of Genshin's that much. Yeah. Do engaging to Teyvat count as engaging to the world? Depends how much you pay attention to the story. I guarantee you I'm not paying attention to whatever's happening in this screen right now. What? What is this? Bro, stop, please. You're scaring me. But Ashvale is so tall, actually. He's really, really tall. My previous injection medicine had a rare side effect of permanent ear damage. Oh my god. Good thing you dodged the bullet though, but that's scary. Yeah. Repeating stuff is not the same thing. Not the same thing. You need like new experiences, like genuinely new things. That's why it's good to like develop new hobbies. Like even if you get older, it's like it's okay to learn. One good thing to learn is actually crafts. Something that actually it's like a slow skill progression. Things like knitting, crocheting, those are really really good for your brain because it engages you very like deep engagement. Learning musical instruments is also very good. But yeah, obviously it's a lot harder the older you get, but yeah, you know, even just playing games is still pretty good. But not like those very repetitive games though. Something like a lot like okay, I don't think games like DNA count, but basically yeah, something a little bit more strategy, a little bit more storytelling, you know, stuff like that. So at least you have like new experience. I don't know about horror games, but I feel like they might help unless it increases your stress levels too much, and then maybe don't do that too much. But yeah, puzzle games I think are very good. Or in general, actually one of the things that some people do is that they actually just learn new topics and like take tests. Yeah, crafting is hard. 5 kilo sword with paste carver and styro before. Ooh, that's cool. But yes, it's exhausting though. I think smaller crafts are easier. Like if you don't want to learn anything too difficult, there's also the option of like using stuff like clay, I guess. Or dealing with plants. Actually, gardening is also a very, very good hobby. You just have to be careful about your knees, not to like bend too much, I guess. And to have like proper like, stretching? Yeah, things like that. I don't know. I know too much weird facts. I don't know. Exercising is also good. Doing sports. Actually, you know, one of the most engaging sports for the brain is actually tennis. Or racket sports in general. Anything that requires like an extension of your limbs. Basically, like, so badminton, table tennis, tennis. Yeah. Those are really, really good for your brain. Like, super. Because there's like the difference between coordination of your actual limbs versus your coordination with like kind of like an extended limb, and then, you know, your movement, like the way you move your entire body, the way you move the equipment that you're holding, your hand-eye coordination, things like that. Yeah, gardening is okay though. You can start with like small stuff. I would, if you're in like concrete, I would recommend a small terrarium. I actually really want a terrarium, but my mom says like having plants in your room is like not necessarily good feng shui, and she's like very picky about stuff like that. I used to have plants outside my balcony window, and then she made me give them up because she said it was all terrible luck, and that I would never find someone to date. Well, here we are years later. I still don't have someone to date, and I have no plants on my window either way, so kind of sucks for me overall. So sometimes maybe don't believe in feng shui too much. But yes, a terrarium is like much easier to manage. There's also keeping a pet. Actually, pets are very, very good for your health. I don't know if any of you guys have pets. Wait, Zoda, do you have cats? Why do I feel like I remember you telling me you had cats or something? Or did I just imagine that conversation? Oh, dogs! Okay. I feel like... So who was it that told me that they had cats then? Huh, it's weird. Yeah, I wish I had a pet though, but unfortunately my mom is scared of animals in general. The only thing that she kind of tolerates is fish, and only because you don't have to touch fish. So yeah, pretty much for her, she doesn't like anything that is... she describes it as breathing and warm with like a heartbeat, and I was saying like, so why did you have children? And she got so mad at me when I told her that. It's like, but isn't that basically what kids are? Ah, yeah, you did say the cats of your neighbor, that they just keep like waking you up all the time, and so maybe you should get a dog to counteract that. Although I feel like your dog will also might be worse. I didn't want to redeem Firefly anyways though, but like, fine. Why are there so much information in this small piece of card? One that always wants to play with me when it sees me, another that just likes sticking close to me, and another that hates me. Wait, why does it hate you? Play biting. Maybe you should bite it back. Sometimes, I don't know, this is a thing that works with kittens, but like, the only reason why cats learn that biting things is not good is because they also get bitten in return. So that's why you never raise kittens alone. You always have to raise them at least two or in a group so that they actually learn proper like social skills and not just become like terrors. Because if they grow up alone, they will turn into like a terror. They will just straight up be aggressive as heck. So yeah, that's literally the point. Because imagine, if you are a cat and you think biting things is funny, the only reason you learn it's not funny is when you get bitten also. And you're like, oh wow, that actually sucks. Maybe I should not do it, because if I bite someone, I will also get bitten in return. So yeah. Be the menace before your cat becomes the menace. That's how it is. Oh my god. And this week they were crying like a human Solana. It's just like a horror movie. Yo, that's crazy. I feel like they're probably engaging in coitus if that's the case. That's usually how cats sound like when they're doing the deed. What is this? Twice per match. I get angry at it before. It started to always be afraid of me. Then when I tried to get close to him again, he'd do it again. So I don't care anymore. Just wash my hands every. What? Okay, that kind of sucks though. Maybe cats are different from dogs. But anyways, I think, well, it's probably okay. I mean, as long as it's not like too aggressive, I guess. It's probably just some kind of weirdo. I don't know. I feel like I know a lot more about like pets from watching so much videos and tutorials online, even though I don't have any of my own pets, which is kind of depressing that I know so much, but that's how it is sometimes. Man, I feel like my internet is like slow today. Is it just me? Ah, nope. Wrong button. Okay. Okay, we're just kinda... I'm just gonna leave one of my other games running in the background so I don't have to think about it too much. But yeah, honestly for me, I feel like if I ever got a pet, I would probably get like an older pet just so it's like more calm, or at least like the personality is a little bit more set. I don't like spoiled animals though. I find them like very difficult. Or I think it's just because I have bad experiences with spoiled animals. What am I supposed to do? Get the last 3, right? And then what? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Ah, 4! Okay. Wow, the damage is like non-existent. Okay. 2 pairs of attacking numbers. Oh, this is gonna... I feel like this is even more complicated than Currency Wars. What the heck? What the heck? Wait, is this defense or attacking? Oh, this is just attacking. A defense, right? Nope. Oh, I'm alive! I have no pairs! Can I not reroll? Okay, what is this? The fact that they have to write the numbers twice is like such a strange thing. Is it because they know that the font is like difficult to read sometimes? Anyways, don't really have a choice. Let's just go for it. Yeah, I don't know. The strategy feels a little bit weird in this game.
どの勝利も苦労の賜物だよ。
Okay, woohoo, we won! Capable of providing Clara with sufficient challenge and enjoyment, the upcoming battle belongs to her, and I will not put pressure on her. Also, there's a fact you should know. Clara actually wanted to stop Hook from challenging the local gangs. After all, Hook disrupted the balance of the Cosmicon Collective. Yeah, it's honestly a very boring minigame. This feels even worse than whatever Genshin was doing. At least Genshin had like lots of different characters and lots of different cards. Here you just use one card. Or is it because I'm only in the easy stages? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on right now. I thought this was like a regular side quest. I didn't realize this was gonna be the event side quest. Maybe we should like find something else. Okay, wait, nope. Let's do something else in the meantime. But I cannot do Currency Wars. Currency Wars takes way too long. It takes an hour for me to finish Currency Wars. I only want something like a little bit faster so that I could just like move on. chest hunt. Oh, I'm terrible at that though. You should just watch videos. I can like finish it all in one shot. Wait. No, wait. Really? Why is this a thing? They're interplanar jump, but we've done so many already. Okay, fine. We'll just pick some random quest and see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I will just like play all the voices because there's no voice lines anyways. And then maybe it might be a little bit engaging for you guys so you don't have to actually listen to the story itself when you're like playing it on your own in your own accounts. Wait, huh? Why are we in Euphorius? Wait. Why? No! I didn't want to do Euphorius. Joke. This is wrong. I wasn't supposed to be doing Euphorius. That's so random. Why am I even there? I can't remember the last time I had to do anything Euphorius related. The fact that I have so many unfinished things is kind of depressing, actually. Oh, there is also the Furbo thing. That's another option. Wait, why do I know those names? Ah, wait, this is more Cosmicon Collective. Yo, stop! Stop! Why is everything Cosmicon Collective? Can't I just do normal stuff? Where are all the normal quests in this game? Wait, where's the freaking Furbo thing? How do you activate the Furbos? The business management? Is it this one? I think it might be this one, right? Okay, let's see. I've got a grand plan. Okay. Fine. Ready, let's go for it. We're gonna see the Furbos. Have you been keeping on the Planet Arcadia's trending news? Everyone's talking about it. What exactly went down at SpartyCon? How did Baseball Raccoon manage to win? My keen little ears are twitching. Furbo Weekly absolutely cannot miss out on this piping hot, fresh out the press wish power. Time to hold a press conference and drum some buzz for our magazine. About what? You know, we're just gonna be an asshole just saying, it's about us! Okay. Before I start recording, let's give the magazine office a level up and spruce up the place. Can't have a messy backdrop on camera. That wouldn't do Furbo Weekly's image any favors. Why did I agree to this name again? Oh my god, that's such a difficult name to keep saying again and again. Also, that's still a terrible office either way, though. Straight to the venue. We're headed to Graphia Academy. Why did they bother cleaning up the office if we were going to, like, do it in a different venue? Our guest has arrived. Please welcome the Raccoon Masked Supplicant, the real-life inspiration behind Fluffy Across the Blue, the one who ended SpartyCon, he who is undefeated for 2.5 years since debut. Okay. That feels so embarrassing to hear. Well, where did all these people come from? When did y'all get here? I don't know either. Also, why is Tingyun here again? Bubblebeak. Ah, it's a reporter. The problem with having NPCs as models is that like everyone looks the same. So for a second there I thought this was that mafia boss that we saw. Alright, the 2 years at school. Oh my god, I forgot that part. The one we were like trapped with March, right? That was definitely a weird time. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm a guest accompanying the Xianzhou Yuche delegation, and I also serve as a special foreign correspondent for the Cosmic Exploration Editorial Department. My name is Tingyun. Did we literally just give up on calling her Fugue? Like, she went through that whole ass transformation, so like, I'm calling myself Fugue and then just gave up on that. I still can't get over it. What is the point of that anyways? Our resident camper on the trending board, you got quite the press turnout here. Now, Starlight gets to pick which reporter to take questions from. Wait, I actually have to count. Front row, first from the left. Second from the person on the wall over there. What person on the wall? What the? Oh my god. It's like a freaking Gyarados. You caught me. I'm not just the dean of Graphia Academy. I'm also the founder of Campus Voice. Huh? Wasn't the dean like Himiko's dad? What the? So who exactly is the who is the real dean in this school anyways? In other words, all campus meet at Graphia Academy falls under my purview. I just pick one at random. Yeah, I don't know who you are. It's fate that you picked me. You truly understand as ideogenitive imaginate. Oh my god, the words are so difficult. Either way, thank you for saving Graphia Academy. Let me ask a few questions on behalf of Campus Voice. First question. What do you think of the classes at Graphia Academy? In other words, did any particular teacher or course leave a lasting impression on you at Planarcadia's most prestigious school? Evanesia's painting class? God, I did not expect her to be so terrible at that though. What classes did I even take? Sorry, but that's how school works. The more you cram, the faster you forget. Oh, I suppose that makes me a failure as your Dean of Discipline. Alright, second question. After this whole SparksyCon incident, do you have any campus safety recommendations of Graphia Academy? Keep water guns and fire extinguishers stocked in the hallways? Do you have any idea how long I spent hunting down waves, sampans, and moons just to piece together the scenery in world-breaker waves? These fire safety measures are ancient. Keep high-pressure water guns and fire extinguishers on hand. Good point. Graphia Academy has plenty of fire hazards. That sounds dangerous, and in truth, it isn't impervious. Alright, this is going nowhere. That wraps up our interview with Dean Cedric, Master of Rambling. Okay, we're just gonna pick Tingyun, I guess. Greetings, planets of Planarcadia, and greetings to you, benefactor. I'm Tingyun, a reporter from the Cosmic Exploration. Wait, you literally just said that earlier. That's exhausting. I don't want to repeat that again. You see, the seer strategist of Xianzhou Yuche is on a diplomatic mission to Planarcadia. Having a reporter along also makes it easier to organize all kinds of diplomatic affairs. Please help me keep my little stint as Xianzhou's #1 assassin under wraps for a while longer. First, congratulations on your opening victory at SparksyCon. Folks back home in Xianzhou have been following your Planarcadia journey closely and asked me to pass along a few words on their behalf. Yokai Saidin, I forgot they were calling. I didn't even remember that guy like at all. Is it the first time he's showing up or like man, he really just looks like a Gyarados. Like everything is really just like a Japan reference. Like it's crazy. I feel bad that they had to change so much stuff just because of like all the political tensions, and like now no one seems to really care anyways. Yo, it's Kuinaifun! Nice, we get a cameo from the weirdos. Little Gui's got a question for you. I heard Planarcadia is packed with people and ghosts. Perfect for streaming. Starlight, do you think Little Gui and Shang's ghost hunting livestream would have a market if we brought it over? You gotta spend money to make money. Sure, why not? We'll go for number 3. Yeah, I know all the references. They really had to like... Everything's freaking Super Mario, honestly. That's like the easiest thing. The blue... the blue Tokyo Tower. That was also really funny. I got a magazine office in Planarcadia. I can rally my Furbo network to push your accounts. You get 30, I get take 70. Yo, we're becoming businessmen now. This robbery. Yeah, wow. You just like cut off the whole thing. Yeah, it's Yanqing. I did have a viewer before who really liked Yanqing, and we just spent a little bit of time talking about Yanqing's character growth. It's wild though. I wonder where they are. Oh yeah, look at the stream, King of Bread. Yeah, I do like bread. Most of the time. Man, I kind of miss my dad's French bread. It tastes so good. French toast! Yeah, French toast, sorry. I kind of mixed that up. Bread is good. Yes, welcome to the stream, Tom. Yeah. What kind of bread do you like? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, hamburgers are good too. I really like hamburgers. I don't get to eat them much often though, because they're quote-unquote unhealthy, but like honestly, how bad could they be? It's literally just bread, vegetables, and meat. Although, you know, one of the things that I learned about eating hamburgers, like the strategy I use is to flip it upside down. Because like the hamburger bun is thicker on the top part, so it actually absorbs more of the moisture and it's less likely to fall apart compared to like the bottom part of the hamburger bun. So yeah, I don't know, do other people eat like this? I learned that from somewhere online. Yeah, every bread is good bread. Man, the bread culture in a lot of Asian countries is like next level for real. Hamburgers are decently healthy if homemade. Yeah, actually, that is true though. That is actually very true because you actually know what goes into it, so you're like not as worried about, you know, excessive salt or preservatives or whatever. There's this place that I like that makes like falafel burgers, and it's so good. It's kind of like an unusual thing, and I haven't been able to eat there in a while, but like, man, I miss it so much. Whole wheat bread, good bread. Yeah, that's pretty good too. At least it's like a little bit healthier than the standard white bread. Sourdough's a little bit tricky. I feel like not a lot of people are good at making sourdough locally, just like in general, because of our humidity levels and all that. But if done correctly, like man, it tastes really good. The best is like when you get fresh bread with like a little bit of butter. Like you know, like when you before you start a meal, they just give you like a small platter, and that's like really fun to eat. Especially like dinner rolls. Dinner rolls are like super soft. Man, I feel like I haven't eaten bread in a while though. I miss it now. Hmm. What else do I like? Oh, like this Chinese style bread buns that like you have like meat in the middle. Like if you put like a giant slice of like hongma, that's also really good. Leng Feng at the audience, you'd have a way better shot of winning than actually picking up a sword and dueling seriously. What the? Huh? No, I don't get it. I have no idea what that whole thing was about. But then... Oh my god, I'm so hungry right now. Which is kind of crazy since I've lost my appetite for like 3 days in a row. And here I am, literally like 1 day after recovery and I already want to eat stuff again. Even though I'm pretty sure it would wreck my stomach if I forced it too quickly. But that's how it goes sometimes. Old habits are hard to break for real. My desk is my home. Can't be away from home too long. Fine. Eyewitnesses in the park spotted Mr. Danheng of the Astral Express and a mysterious man in Dovebrook District, the site of a recent homicide. Furthermore, rumors suggest that Starlight isn't the only member of the Express in possession of a mask. Are we gonna rat out Sunday? Yo, why is this actually more like story relevant compared to whatever we were doing earlier? During the SparksyCon incident, you teamed up with others against Sparksy, leading some to claim the Astral Express doesn't play fair. Whether you're here to confirm or clarify, could you disclose more details on these matters? Nothing in the Phantasmoon game's rules of engagement don't stipulate a one-on-one duel. If anything, having a horde of Sparksy meme-infected hostiles swarming a single person is what I'd call not playing fair. Besides, even if I were to single-handedly take her on, I'd still come out on top. Wouldn't I? Yeah, we just smacked her so hard she flew into a building. That was still one of the funniest moments ever. There have been many reports of an old red Sparksy model at the decisive battle, but after SparksyCon wrapped up, they vanished together without a trace. So who's the real Sparksy? If you had to pick, who do you prefer Sparksy's current streaming persona or her old model? I've been agonizing over this forever, and I just can't decide. Well... Holy for bully! Why are all your questions about Sparksy? I knew it! You watch Sparksy streams all the time, don't you? Hand over your personal account. Confiscated! If you really have to confiscate it, at least let me delete a few bookmarks first! Oh my god. His history. His history! Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, we have no mercy towards Sparksy. Seeing her get whacked by that baseball bat was one of the most therapeutic things ever after all the stress she put us through. Actually, I've been lurking in Sparks head groups for quite a while, and I discovered the fans were absolutely furious about Sparksy getting owned. They're threatening to mobilize the Sparks heads and leave nothing standing, vowing to dig up all your online accounts. How do you plan to handle these rabid fans? It's not like accounts a secret, right? How about selling it face to face? I could just whack them again. Talk to my bat. Yeah, that's how it goes. The Great Raccoon's bat is probably even harder to handle than Sparksy's like hammer. Well, that's about all the time we have. This Furbo weekly interview is officially wrapped. Alright, dear friends, that's a wrap for today's press conference. Up next, we got an interview lined up with the entire Astral Express crew, so stay tuned. All interview content will be posted under Arcadia Alert. See you soon. Okay, that was pretty long. Would you still love me if I were a mimetic virus? This is basically the meme. It's like, would you still love me if I was a worm, right? That's what that's what it's all about. Kind of makes me wonder what was the point in adding so many levels if they were just gonna make you skip through it anyways. Balloon Furbo. A treasure gadget can be used indefinitely. After use, one basic treasure. Oh, we have the treasure compass now. Nice. Well, I mean close to it, but like that's basically where it's from. So this is definitely like a permanent event then. It's not actually an event though. This is basically the equivalent of like the Amphorius like book thing in the corner. Yeah, as I've written. I still haven't finished this because I'm too lazy to like read through all of their stories. There's so many. Like so many damn stories. Oh, wait, since when did I have... Oh my god, I had uncompleted stuff. The only thing I want is this one, actually, because it just reminds me of, like, Ratio, but, like, that's it. Yeah, the clocky thing. The clocky thing in Penacony was, like, way easier, though. It was, like, a lot less stressful than whatever this one was. Because this requires so much reading, and, like, I'm lazy. I'm so lazy to read all of that. Like, look how many unfinished ones I still have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was trying to save my more favorite ones till later, but then it's like, that's why I kind of rushed some of the other ones that I wasn't super interested in, but then like, here we are. I'm not even done with this, I think. Whatever this is. Yeah. So, I guess I'm just probably gonna do that next time or like leave it running in the background off stream. Okay. Wait, let's just kind of clear through all of our stuff first. What the? Why do I have suddenly so many messages? Oh, what's this though? Wait, that was so random. Like he did. There's no. Huh? Failed to retrieve message. Come find me. You are the exquisite final prey I've been waiting for. Maybe not. You know, maybe not. I kind of don't want to respond to like such suspicious messages. You've been busy eating and drinking. You're way better at taking it easy than I am on the days meant for relaxing. Don't get me wrong, it's a sincere compliment. Once I'm done with all this work, I'll have a break too. Got any tips on how to unwind and de-stress? Empty my mind and sleep, go out shopping. Lose a good shopping. I like shopping too much. Spending money! It's a terrible way to live life, but it's fun. I'm very materialistic, honestly. If I wasn't, I don't think I'd be playing gacha games in the first place. You think playing cards is my only way to de-stress? Is that all you think I'm capable of? Gotta take advantage of my vacation to speedrun and break some abacus circuitry and hexanexus records across the realms. So she's a nerd. She likes doing puzzles for fun? Oh my god. No, you can solve all of mine though. Is dating doing well? That's the only thing we can think about. Of course, every day is fine for them. After all, they're experts at forgetting. Man, if I could just forget. No, I'm terrible at puzzles. Sometimes I'm good at them if I actually like take the time to like think about it. But most time I just kind of want to get through the story. I think the problem is because usually I'm like rushing to do something else and I just kind of want to get it over with. But in reality, I feel like if I actually like spent time, I could do it properly. Especially if I write it down. I'm a very like visual learner anyways. I like writing things down and plotting it out on like small pieces of paper. Oh, Baba's You! I remember that! Yeah, wait, I think I saw that as well. That was interesting. I haven't tried, but like, yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'm just trying to finish Tasakare Hotel. Yeah, that's the current thing I'm finishing. I'm almost done actually. I basically finished like the main story, like all the true routes. Now I'm just kind of like finishing all like the small side branches before I finally graduate from the game. I did already pay for like all the extra stuff, so I might as well finish it to the end. Oh, the triple jump. Switch ability, time travel is usually just a scam. Okay, that's I'm just gonna claim all of that. Not really gonna pay too much attention anyways. Lose the live showdown in both phases? Oh, since when? Yeah, oh my god, all for show. Aha uses Aha instant and deals 0 damage. This is still crazy though. The fact that's an actual achievement and the fact you can't even can you even like fix that or is that like a random thing? Well, this one is story based, so you kinda there's not really like much point worrying about this. You're gonna get all of them eventually. Okay, and then what's this one? Hit by a hydro car during interplanar jump sequence. Yeah, I just keep getting hit by things. Not on purpose, but like, yeah. Your sealed imaginate from the tower. Oh, this one! I remember this guy. The guy who literally just got out of the painting and had the unfortunate luck of like meeting us almost immediately after, and then we're just sending him back inside. That was funny. Poor dude, but well, he was evil, so I don't really care that much either way. Baba's You very feels quite a lot like one of those floors lava situations. Yeah, oh my god, wait, it's the 1 hour mark. Just let me double check that the time inputted correctly. Okay, yeah, there we go. Wow, the 5 days thing is already depleted. It's kind of sad. Anyways, that's fine. You're gonna be switching over to Genshin now and rolling for... Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be rolling for like Varka's signature weapon even before his actual character, so that's gonna be funny. Anyways, yeah. Oh, the ad! Perfect, the ad is running right now, so I will see you in a bit. If Hexerai, doesn't that mean you can just add like Bennett and Albedo? Aren't well, you don't have Albedo, I think, but you do have Bennett, so that's like 1 Hexerai member already? Is that not enough to like trigger a buff? Okay. Let me change the... what do you call that? Oh wow, there's like quite a lot of viewers today for Genshin. That's surprising. I honestly did not expect that. Yeah, let's read the description. Okay, wait. Let me just make sure. Okay, this category changed correctly. These two weirdos are there behind me again. I actually haven't moved since I since I took the screenshot earlier today. Okay. Let's see. What is this one about again? Hexerai's secret right effect. So which one is that? Is that 1 or 2? Oh, you need 2. Yeah, you need 2 Hexerai characters. If it's someone like Navi, you would just need Bennett. Bennett is Hexerai, right? Or is he not? Is he? Actually, let me double check that to be sure. I also don't remember. Joke, he's not! He's not! Oh my god. So yeah, apparently that doesn't work out that way. Oh, okay, that's kind of terrible. Sorry, I was misinforming you guys this entire time. Apparently he's not part of the Hexari after all. That kind of sucks. Also, Linnea bow is also very limited because her bow buff run out fast. Her bow give geo damage and lunar crystallize buff. One would think of using it on Goro, but that buff runs out so fast. You need something like a Scuffier or Farina with geo. Okay, that sounds exhausting. I don't like managing characters that are like annoying. Yeah, but he grew up in Mondstadt. This guy has Mondstadt blood. Okay, you know, I'm so annoyed at looking at this outfit now. I'm just gonna change his clothes. No! We're going back to the OG. There, that's less painful in my eyes now. Okay, here we go. Bennett back to being a Mondstadter. He's not Natalese. He did not grow up there. His heart is in Mondstadt or something like that. I don't really know. Okay, wait. So... oh, but it's pretty good though, I think. I actually don't have Klee, so... she's cute though. It's kind of sad. They improved her skills quite a lot, I think. I don't know much about her damage, but at least her skill animations are pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna go for this first. I'll make sure we do it correctly. Because I already have Flynn's weapon. Which is the irony that like this is a banner where both weapons are pretty good. But like I already have one of them, so it's like... what am I gonna do with this? Anyways. Wait, the code. Where is the code? Is it in the Discord? Yeah, see, Zoda, I was right? Oh my god, sorry, you posted that an hour ago apparently, but yeah, they just appeared and then just started walking towards the crafting bench. That was wild. But man, I'm annoyed at like the Miliastra Wonderland thing because it suddenly increased the requirements. They added like another additional daily thing that you have to do. Which technically if I just picked like the DPS thing, it's like it's not that big a deal, but still. Also this Chronicled Wish is wild because it's literally a lot of them are... half of these characters are standard characters, and like pretty much majority of these weapons are standard weapons. Like who's gonna roll on this rather than just rolling here? But anyways. Oh, I also forgot. Oh my god, I did not save anything. Wait, I need to claim the mail. I completely forgot. I did not top up for this. Oh no, I'm not prepared for Varka at all. I forgot about the Primo gems. Damn it. Okay, let me redeem that code. Wild, I completely forgot about preparing for Varka today. Okay, yeah, let's just hope for the best. Take pity on me, please give me an early. I can't believe I don't even have like. Oh. This is 20. Oh my god! What are the chances? What are the chances? Damn, I'm scared now. What the heck? That only took 20 rolls. Wait, this is scary. This is scary. Oh! Oh my god, you got it! What? Yeah, that was amazing. Oh my god. Oh, hooray, guys. That was fun. Damn, I did not expect to get that in 20 rolls. Yo, that's crazy. Ooh, we got it. Nice. let's just hope that Varka rolls go better too. Yeah. Ooh, I did not prepare for this also. I have nothing. Probably. Okay, but also it's crazy. They give you a full team right here, but like, actually, yeah. You do fulfill the requirements. You do have a Hexarai character here, so it is technically the easiest free-to-play team that you can use, provided you don't have like Durian or Venti. I'm pretty sure everyone already has like Bennett. These three at this point. Bennett and Shangling at least. Sucrose, not necessarily, but Shangling was given for free, so yeah, I think she's just kind of Hexarai by virtue of like being connected to. Why am I getting weapons here? Yeah, I think she's connected by virtue of Albedo, probably. But this is one like the worst banners to roll in because there's literally not a single 4-star I need because I already have all of them anyways. Oh my god, Noelle. But yeah, well, I think it's just because Noelle does not match the element. But damn though, are there still people who are actually like rolling for those guys? Oh wow, okay. That's a lot of sucrose. Like a lot of sucrose. But why? But why? It's like, are they preparing me because they're not gonna give me the correct Anemo character? Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna... Actually, I feel like I do have enough rolls. Let's just kinda... get that. Because I save it too much, but I don't need anything else anyway, so I might as well. What do you call a C6 sucrose? No, my god, please no. No, don't jinx me. I already have C6 Chuchi. Oh my god, diabetes. Diabetes. It's always such a funny way to hear it. Wait, how do other local people say it? Diabetes or something? My sense of humor is shot now. I don't know what is it with me today. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Please take pity on me. Let's see if the good luck continues from earlier. My god, this is giving me anxiety. Oh fuck no! Oh, they gave me the wrong Claymore user. Ah, well, that's how it goes. Wild though. You know, in the early days, this would have been like the freaking ideal team. Like, wild. I know it's the wrong Batman. It's like, imagine in all the standard characters, Deluxe the only the only guy there, and he's also the only one I got. Man, I already have Deluxe at C6, so this is crazy. Okay, wait, let's just continue. I mean, we're already guaranteed anyway, so Yeah, I just wonder how long it will take me though. I'd rather not spend again, so we're just gonna use a little bit more of that. Diluc versus Kuching mains. My god, that was a wild time. I still like using Diluc more though, just because he was easier for me. But I think more people probably like Kuching. And reality, Diluc was kind of annoying because he'd always just push away all your enemies. It's just like, the literal point is that you don't want to be pushing them away, because now that means you have to run after them. Okay, not here then. Guess we're gonna keep going, keep going, keep going. But now I kind of don't want to though, because like, oh, wait. Am I really just going to like... Yeah. Kuching was technically more useful. But I mean, I like Husbando, so there is that. Oh? Is Melt actually one of her better teams? Really? That seems like a strange team for her. It doesn't make use of both her like physical or electro capabilities. A random Dory? Okay. Okay, I guess. Every character's best team is Melt Plunge. Oh my god. Coaching solo. Yo, these are one of those like crazy players. Like damn, I can't imagine doing that. There are solo Risey players, so okay, to be fair. I feel like at some point people used to do that. Also, I'm running out. What the heck? I'm running out! I can't believe I'm using up all of my currency! No! Should I just top up? Why do I keep solving problems with money even though I don't need to? How many rolls is this gonna take? Yo, they're really making us use up everything. They're like, we gave you early pity and like a win on the weapon, so now your luck is gonna be terrible everywhere else. Okay, okay, let's continue. Is this the last? Because this is quite a lot of rolls already. Yo, this is way too many rolls. What the heck? How many was that? Wasn't that like already like high pity? Yeah, like no way. That was a lot. Look, it actually just went up because like I just kept spending so much. Oh, there, finally. Oh, yeah, I know, I know. It's like the universe, like yeah, it's like we have to balance the scales because that was too much luck we gave you in one shot. So like here you go, you have much worse luck now. Oh, there we go. And watch me actively dislike his playstyle. Nah, he's gonna be fine, probably. I did not prepare for him, so here we are. Apparently his boss material is that freaking Geo Worm. Is that a new enemy, actually? Oh my god, Lohen! I want Lohen so bad. He's gonna be funny. I think I sent his letter in the Discord, right? That was hilarious. Like, he's just straight up saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna go hunt monsters, don't look for me. You know how strong I am anyways. It's like... that guy's a straight up hard ass. And also his eyes are like really scary looking, and that's cool. I find that kind of character design like really nice. Like, I thought I liked Iluga, but like, bro, Lohan is so much prettier than Iluga. Cause like, Iluga's like the nice kind of pretty, but Lohan's like the bitchy kind of pretty, and that's even funnier to see. Yeah, oh, that's a new boss after all. Okay, okay. Wait, let's just put that thing on him first, because I went through all the trouble of like spending so much of my hard-earned currency on that. Ugh, look at that. Anyways. Weapons. I pre-farmed most of his regular materials, but obviously the boss materials is not. I only have 3 Geo Claymores? What? What? Wait, really? I have so many 5-star weapons, but only 3 Claymores? Yo, that is crazy. What the heck? What the heck? All of this! And only 3 of them are Claymores. So that means prior to this, I only had 2 Claymores. Wow, I don't even have Wolf's Gravestone actually. Until now. I don't have Wolf's Gravestone. That's one of my like saddest weapons ever. Like I've always wanted Wolf's Gravestone just because it looks so good. Like it's such a terrible weapon, but it looks so good. Like damn. The aura on that weapon is insane. Yeah, I have a lot of lances. So many. Wait, let's just look at the spear character and then you switch. And then I have four I have four staff of homas. That's just why it's still there. Yeah. I have so many excess ones. Like what am I supposed to do with these things? They're just sitting in my inventory. Like four perfectly unused ones. And like, damn, I feel bad. Maybe I should change something. Yeah. No, I don't want to refine. You know, I was so judgmental of like this one person before. I told him it's like, well, it's not really worth refining because it's like you see the percentage damage is like so little. It's just like 20 like 5% and I don't know. And she's like, but you're never even going to give them to someone else. It's like, but I do. Most of them, and not all of them, but like I do. Look. I see I have 3 homas on 3 different characters, so at least. Okay, to be fair, I don't know what happened with this. I think I lost another a weapon banner, probably. This one I lost because I thought that I didn't have this, but apparently I already had it, so that was me. I'm pretty sure I was rolling for Columbina's weapon, and then I thought like, oh, it's okay if I lose to Inefa's weapon because I don't have Inefa's weapon. And then I lost, and then I checked this like, oh, I do already have Inefa's weapon. Yeah, so I have pretty shit memory these days, but that's how it goes. No, I'm not a meta player. I like sharing all of my stuff because I spend too much money anyways kind of player. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I have so many... this is a terrible team. What am I gonna do if I put Varka in here? Yeah, this is terrible. Anyways... Friendship points! Honestly, it's better not to get too many 5-star weapons if you don't need them anyways. Especially because in my case, I spent money for quite a lot of them, so that's a terrible way to live. I mean, I tried to be better about it, but... Yeah, so I actually did not spend money today, which is an achievement in and of itself. So that's good. I mean, I kind of just like spent years worth of savings on that, but it's fine. It's fine. Years worth of like saved currency for this one moment. Just so that I wouldn't spend like actual money. Yeah, this is like a chill day. Most of it was just spent like streaming the rolling portion. But man though, I don't want to think about work tomorrow. It's gonna be terrible. Also by Friday, for some weird reason, my boss is all like, oh, you're gonna have a new assignment on Friday, so like pack up your things and like make sure to like bring all of them back to the main office on Friday, which is kind of scary. Like, what am I even gonna do? I'm kind of worried. Actually, you know, my biggest worry is that I'm gonna be sent to another work trip. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna die if I get sent to another one, like, so soon. It's like a terrible way to live. So yeah, please pray for my soul that I don't have to go anywhere outside of, like, the city. I feel like I would just burst into tears if I did, so... Wait! Oh my god, I almost forgot. You have to add Varka here. Sorry, I don't... This is like pretty much the only thing I use my teapot for anyways. Just like adding characters for friendship points. Farming these plants. Where did I end up? What the heck? This is so far. That's like on the opposite side. But yeah. There, it feels so strange. We're so tall. Why are they turning? I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, it's a teapot. It's just the bare minimum though. I swear, I did used to have a much nicer teapot. I can show you some of my older teapot designs, but like the more time I spent throughout the years, the lazier I got. So it's like, it kind of looks terrible now. It's just like the bare minimum. Everything inside is just empty. It's just completely empty. Oh my god, no! So much stuff to buy. Oh my god. So much stuff to buy. What is this? Ah, this is the not cry thing. Well, anyways. Okay, that's next time's problem. Crate furnishing. Okay, now we do have to apparently buy it after all. Okay, let's buy the cheaper stuff first. Joke, everything's the same price. You know the annoying thing of having to do this twice? It's like, why do I have to like buy it and then learn it? Can't I just learn it immediately after buying it? Like, why? Why do we have to spend double the effort? Okay. There you go. I feel like I really need to go to the dentist soon though. I haven't been to the dentist in a while. Lucky Snow Delight. This is basically just mooncake. I still can't make this one because I don't have these things. Crispy spring rolls! Oh my god, I love spring rolls so much. They taste so good. They're like one of my favorite snacks. It's like they're like savory and they're like really fun to eat. Oh? Wait, what was that? Wait, I saw a different color. What was that? Was that a terrible version of it? Wait. Wait, that was a suspicious color. Where do I see all the... Oh, flavor of spring. Okay, so this is her specialty dish. I thought it was a suspicious color. It's apparently a good thing. How does this look like golden amber? I mean, this looks like golden amber. This does not look like golden amber. The fact that this looks tastier than this is kind of sad overall. Yeah, no. Wait. Hu Tao? I feel like there's another... Isn't there another character who also does that? I could have sworn there's also another character who's like terrible at making food. Ayato! Yes, Ayato also makes suspicious food. Okay, I messed that one up. But yeah. Did you know that his description for his specialty dish is basically tempura that looks like he stole it off someone? Like, that had already had a few pieces stolen off of it. Which is crazy when you think about it. It's like, bro did not even bother cooking it himself and it looks like he ate some of it also. Or something like that. It's funny. He's such a weird guy. But I don't understand like those rich people types who don't know how to cook. It's like, please learn how to cook, because cooking is a adult skill. It's like a people skill. Actually, not necessarily. It's just a people skill, you know. If you want to be alive, like, please learn how to cook. Also, why am I terrible at this today? Normally I just get this perfect like each time, but like, man, I have messed up too much. Okay, just a little bit more then. And then you can like finish with the cooking or something. I could have sworn this wasn't the goal for today, but like I don't know why I'm like doing all the menial stuff right now. Okay, Okay, after 2 more, and then I will try to fight the boss and then see how it goes. But man, though, honestly, I don't understand like those kinds of special talents. Like, it's such a strange thing to give to a character. Like, out of anything useful you could give them, this just like, yeah, he's just gonna give you suspicious dish. Like, literally. Like, nothing useful other than saying he's gonna give you suspicious dish.
机から離れるとホッとするな。どっかで昼寝でもするか。
No, I mean Ayato. Ayato, her brother. Is this the correct color? Or is this the correct color? Oh, that still kind of looks terrible either way. But now they give her and her brother envisaged echoes. Oh, I haven't paid attention to those envisaged echoes in ages. Like, damn, it's been so long. So long. It's like not the correct shade of blue. They're all the wrong shades of blue. This is also kind of terrible. Maybe just this one. It feels weird seeing Ayaka and Mona running in the prop of event. Yeah, oh my god, that was funny. Wait, what is this? Didn't I already change it? A weapon? Ah, nameless bloodstained monument? What event is that? Oh, you get a special skin just for him? Oh, this seems random. Okay, I guess. It looks kind of terrible, but yo, no, wait, this looks better. The colors match. Sorry, again, I'm gonna be annoying about this, but like, why would you do this? It's like, it has a freaking flower and blue here, and it turns red later on? Why? Why? Solo Andreas with physical Varka for the skin? Huh? It's Andreas's blood. Okay, that sounds kind of stressful. Yeah, not gonna be doing that anytime soon. Ah! Okay, not this one. Cancel navigation. This is the moon gecko thing. So are we supposed to be using Geo to fight this? Or like, are we... Because you know like how some enemies are like, if they're Dendro, use Dendro to fight them, and then otherwise it's like, if they're Dendro, you do not use Dendro to fight them? Kind of like that situation. The Dendro Q was the worst, because it's like immune to Dendro, but you also simultaneously need Dendro to defeat it, so it's like, why are you like this? Oh, he's gonna die.
今宵月を捧ぐ
灯火のもとに
価格守りし先行よ
Oh yeah, I finished the Columbina quest yesterday.
それ行けせ
頼んだよ黎明の光を
片付けましょう洞察と知恵が律令を生む
Wow, my... What's her name again? Sapai! Man, thinking of her name took too long. What is this? God, this is awkward. What are they doing? Okay, this is terrible. I don't know how to fight this thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave for a bit and come back to that after picking a different team. Wait, but which characters are you supposed to be using for this anyways? Do lunar geo damage to that thing to stun the boss. Okay. Sorry. Here you go, Zhongli. Back to your usual slot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think maybe we can survive it now. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, yeah. The problem with new characters is that they're always dead weight for like for the first fight. The debuff, you have to decrease your crit rate by 50. Huh? Heal max for to remove it. Does it work if you like don't die, don't get hurt anyways?
難攻不落
流れて三月よ輝け
灯火のもとに
Oh no, because you have the corrosion.
せ洗い清めましょう雨上がり瑠璃が月を映す
Okay, I forgot about that.
せ
天道ここにあり
生きて新月が来る
行ってアド光の
God, Iluga has shit aim. What was that? Yeah, stop. I can't believe we're still back to like the climbing Zhongli's
来たれ
stupid ass pillars thing again.
それははせ
天道万象
移して今宵月を捧ぐ
Yeah, Zhongli heals, but like, does he heal enough for this?
剣女盤石
Oh! Hey! Nice. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be exhausting having to do this each time. Anyways, that's how it usually goes. Oh, Zhongli doesn't normally heal. I just have him at C6. That's why he heals. Yeah, it's a special... It's the money! It's the money that solves a lot of life's problems. I was obsessed with Child and Zhongli back in the day. I'm still kind of... I mean, a little bit, not as much. I did buy a Child Nui, but it's gonna take like half a year, I guess, for it to ride. But like, yeah, these two. The only ones that I went C6 for, though. I didn't go for C6 for anyone else. But yeah, C1 Llama is fun. It's very good. Most characters, though, I usually just stick to like C1 or C2 maximum. Like, usually up to there. That's like usually the most I'll go. Because like C3 is kind of like an awkward point. I don't really want to bother with this. But like, yeah, up to C1 or C2 is usually where all their best buffs are anyways. And that's normally where I stop. Anywhere further than that is just kind of exhausting already. But back then, these two were an exception. A very expensive exception. My brother watched me roll for these guys. Sitting next to me, he was incredibly judgmental.
洞察と知恵が律令を生むやっはっとせっ洗い清めましょう
天理チョーク
Huh?
難攻不落
Really? But like from what? Is that like from C2 to C3 or like from C0 to C3? Because that's incredibly different though.
陰りなし
価格守り
I
し
can't imagine from C2 to C3 to be like 200% though. That seems kind of crazy. Oh, okay. From C0 makes sense. From C2 doesn't make sense.
そこ
剣女盤石天道万象
移して
今だ光の裁きを受け
Yeah, but I'm just generally not fond of C3. Because C3 at that point is more like a stat kind of increase as opposed to like a unique mechanic kind of increase. So, yeah.
よし出陣だ
Yeah, C3 is already very expensive. I mean, if you're gonna go to C3, you might as well go to C4. And if you're gonna go C4, you might as well go C6. It's kind of like a never-ending, terrible scenario. That's why, like, in reality, Hoya knows this, so they know that most people, at maximum, will stop until C2. They put the most tempting, the most beneficial stuff all up until C2, just to convince, like, the smaller spenders to, like, actually go for it. Because they're like, it's just a little bit more kind of scenario. Which in reality, it's not a little bit more. It's quite a lot more, but they make you think it's not that big a deal, but it is a big deal. Yeah. Okay, wait, how much more? Okay. It's almost... Oh my god, it's almost midnight? What the heck? Wait, it's this late already? I did not expect that. That means I've been yapping for this long. Okay, anyways. That means we can just go claim our resin and all that. Where's that? Oh, I claimed it already? Oh, okay. Wait, so what's this about? Why does it keep... What's with the highlight? Oh, so these are the ones... Oh, just now. I didn't know that. And it's been a while since I bothered with envisaged echoes, though. They're way too difficult for, like, the benefit that they give you. Hmm? Oh, I mean, for Hades, this is, like... What time is this? This is early morning for him, I think? It's like the opposite. He lives in the US, if I remember correctly. So this is like completely opposite time zone. Yeah. I'm normally not able to like catch their streams though because the timing difference is crazy. I usually get to watch like only during weekends though. Okay, let's see what else is there. At least I don't have to spend time with these three anymore. Okay, at least... Man, though, 40... You have to do 8 songs just to get 60 primos? That's so little. They should give you more. Okay, yeah. That should be it for today then. The minigame? Which minigame? Wait, actually, did I do Miliastra? I feel like I did do Miliastra earlier today. Let me double check. Okay, I did it today. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean, but like... ironically, despite me being a rhythm gamer, I'm like too lazy to do it. Because it's 8 songs. 8 songs is a lot. For 60 Primo Gems. Yeah, I'm gonna get it though, because I don't know, it just reminds me of Dr. Ratio for some reason. I like owls. But I'm one of those people that if my favorite character likes something, I tend to like something as well. The only exception was Orochimaru, because Orochimaru likes snakes and I still hate snakes. I don't know, the timing... I have a hard time with the timing on Genshin's rhythm games as compared to like the traditional rhythm games that I play. So although I'm pretty sure it's just a skill issue, but in general, I'm very bad at like calibrating it. Because obviously, like depending on which device you use, the calibration kind of changes. So it's like really annoying to deal with every single time. But anyways, okay, that should be it for today. Thank you so much everyone who joined today's stream. I hope you had a great time watching me struggle to get Varka. My god, that was crazy. Like we had such good luck with the weapon, but terrible luck with the character. Oh yeah. Okay. Should we try reading someone? I guess we can, but like I don't know most of these people again though. Can we pick someone? Same category, similar or smaller size? Because it feels awkward to raid into someone who's like way too huge sometimes. Oh, Kinjo is streaming. Okay, you can raid Kinjo if ever. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably fine. Although technically they literally just started, but it's fine. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And then if you want to stick around for the... Oh? Wait. No, it's Kinjo, right? Kinjo doesn't have a follow only. Yeah, I know. I was so mad about that actually. I don't really understand the concept of like having a follow only chat. Like I get some people want to protect their like private space, but at the same time it's like It feels like a tactic just to get more followers, just for the sake of chatting. It was like I did follow just to say hi because I was the one who raided them, but like kind of just want to unfollow them immediately after if that's the case. Because it's like it's not really like a fun tactic, you know, to use on people, I think. Because like sometimes like some people do have like a legitimate reason, but sometimes it just feels like a tactic. So I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to be too mean about it. But yeah, okay, we'll just start the raid because it's perfect timing. He just started as well. It's streamathon day 6. So yeah. Anyways, thank you again. So have a great rest of the day, everyone. Okay, I think the raid should start in like few seconds. Yeah, in a bit. Yeah. Bye, everyone.